Greetings from North Carolina from Notabene Creative Studio Limited Liability Company. My name is Natalia Berezhna, and I'm the founder and visual storyteller of this studio. Since we are producing podcasts, we are looking into streaming videos, and also we are reviewing different video formats and different video software for editing. I would like today to introduce the new program. It's the global leader in terms of live streaming platform loved by millions. Guess what? It's called StreamYard. If you ever seen like a dog with headphones like this, right? That's actually, it's the logo for the StreamYard. And I'm going to demonstrate to you in just a second this interesting tool so we can look at it together and see how it works, what are the benefits of using this platform, how much it costs to actually to connect to this platform, and why it's so loved by millions. Let me put this in. So, are you ready? Let's go and let's look into the StreamYard. I'm going to go there as a user. It's my first time also on this platform, and I wanted to demonstrate to you first time user experience and see like how can we use it and what is the benefit of using this platform. So as you enter this screen, I hope you can see it as well. We see this nice person, like the guys and girls meeting us with this StreamYard. As you see, like that's their logo. And it takes us saying like it's the easiest way to create professional live streams. So those of you who stream live and who need to stream effectively to stream to Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and other platforms, that's one of the platforms for you to try. And let's see how it works. So here in this demo, you see what happens. So we see like this screen up there. Let me pull like quickly the annotation marks so I can really kind of move my mouse and it could be visible. So as you see, what happens when we click on this StreamYard. We see, right, this, the window, and in this window, we see the guests. It works as a backstage studio, so you're not going live until you are not ready and until you push the record button or kind of go live button. Before that, it places people into the so-called wait room, and see what he's doing here? He just put and decided to stream this to Facebook, to YouTube, to LinkedIn, and to Twitter. And here he's choosing background. He's clicking on some of those images, you see. Then he is going to show like, hi everyone, the general message for all. And then he includes the comments so people can comment on this. And he sees right away who is commenting from Facebook or from LinkedIn or from other. And then he has a way to pull out links. So he actually not only has his guest in the studio or some other co-presenters, but also some links that he can demonstrate. Once again, see, he is joining us like H and Dana, and what he's doing, he is editing and he is connecting, and the button is like end broadcast and start broadcast. He's choosing the brand color, bubble, and then the logo on the side, the background, and it works like this in several little clips, 1, 2, 3, and here you go and show. I watch it live and I thought it was pretty cool. It makes you feel as if it's not like Zoom, but it's just everything you set up automatically. I'm as a video maker, I have to do it manually. So I go to DaVinci Resolve and I use special background, and then I looked into video, I arrange those windows with my speakers, I add the subtitles, I add their titles, then I add the transitions. Here, it makes it a little bit easier. So if you're live streaming, that's maybe one of the softwares to use. I also learned that it's not just that, you don't necessarily have to go live. You can just pre-record this, put this in the recording mode, and then edit this, trim it down a little bit, and only then produce it and publish it, release it live, and it's going to be your episode live on those platforms. Let's look into this right now. So it says that always look professional, host a stable stream that is on brand and smooth every time. I could tell that the quality of sound was pretty good, and I'm not sure what kind of technology they are using, but it may eliminate the Zoom reliance and dependability on the connection. So it's just like one platform connecting to people through different locations. No software download. That's, I think, the benefit, because for even Zoom or GoToMeeting or anything, you have to download the software before you can use it, but here you don't have to. And then multi-streaming. What other platform can really give you an opportunity to work seamlessly and stream it to Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitch, and more? Well, looks like this one is a good one. So here's just like an example of one of the entrepreneur, Gary, Weinerchuk, and he's been saying like, I've been blown away by StreamYard's incredible software and technology. It enables me to execute my messages to the world. Let's look at his example. What happens here? So, okay, so that's his episode, and definitely it's on YouTube. And let's see how it happens. He uses pretty cool the art cover or the thumbnail you see right here. And let's see how it went. So it's a 57-minute video.
Team Gary just text your questions and no stressing cause you're sipping tea. Team Gary
logo, nice brand colors. So what happens later? There he is.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Just promoting
good morning, Gary. So like he pulled out this theme song by Dramatic, and then I wonder if he puts anyone else.
Hope everybody's super
watch later.
music,
He's just by
right?
himself. All right, so
the
yeah,
bass
here he put him into his
easily
room,
play out that
and
literally
so as they talk, and he pulled some.
Oh yeah,
guess.
Yeah,
So
something
it looks
I
like
try
they were in waiting
to
room,
really
and he
embody
was just, like, pulling
because
them
you have to
when
be
he needed
accountable.
to pull them out, right? Okay.
like
and Laura, real quick before you finish,
yeah.
because I want everybody here to
And let's see
Yeah.
what happens after that.
through the lens of
So see, like there are also
For
some
Pops.
creative comments.
for
and
my
sign
dad, who I
up
love
for
the
his,
most.
amazing
Please sign up for
tales.
Wine Text today.
Okay, I
50
see that the connection is not
$50+
quite good
Pinot
on
Noir.
this side.
That's
It's still a little
bonkers
bit blurry,
for under
but
25
I
bucks a
like
bottle.
the pop-up element.
It's going to sell
that
out probably
has
within
all
30
his
minutes. So when you get the
guests
text,
aligned,
do
and
it.
then he just
Please sign up for Wine
moves
Text.
them
If
from
you
the
do, when you get the
backstage room
confirmation,
into
thank
the
you screen,
main
post it on
stream,
Twitter. I
so
want to
they
follow
are
you
together
as a
in
thank
that
you.
frame.
I love you, Dustin. Thank you
While
so much
he's
for the
doing
ones and
that,
twos. We'll be
other
back tomorrow
guests
full
are
time.
waiting in
Good
that
show today.
main stage or
Dustin?
backstage.
Very
in
good
this
show.
sense.
For
Main
1
stage
hour,
and
got a
backstage.
lot in
That's
there.
That last one, huh?
that
Yeah.
you can also use.
That last one,
You
huh?
haven't yet.
Dustin, are you signed up for Wine Text?
If you are not yet familiar with them. So let's
Send a
okay,
text
he's
in.
I
done.
know.
It's been like 1 hour using this stream. All right, looks good. And then they're also saying create unforgettable moments with guests, broadcast with up to 10 people on screen and more backstage. Learn more about guest interviews. So there is another one, some of those D and Leticia. And she's from this StreamYard. Let's see, like learn more about guest interviews. What's happening here? So see like what happens as well. Interview with Jasmine, the same, my favorite time of the week. So host conversations with up to 10 people. Invite guests to your studio with one click. Your guests can join from any device and don't need to download anything. That's pretty cool. And you can even swap guests in and out if you're doing a dynamic talk show. That's good feature. So you don't have everybody on the screen. So these people kind of, I'm not talking. So maybe I'm thinking of something, and then you don't see connection and engagement, but then you pull them back again and you can see them. And here, like multi-stream with guests. This allows you the platform for your audience and your guest audience. And make your video podcast with StreamYard. Download your video recordings and audio tracks so you and your guest can repurpose them. And by repurpose, we mean that when we download that video, we can trim it down a little bit, publish this on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. We can edit this a little bit. We can send the track from the audio into some transcript service and get the text out of it, publish an article or a blog, or maybe pull up quotes of some of the speakers. Or if you're working on a book, this can become a really good chapter on a book. And then frequently asked questions. Let's see what people ask about this StreamYard service. How do I invite guests to StreamYard? So they say within each StreamYard broadcast, you'll just have a separate link that you can share with your guests. This will bring them into your live broadcast for you to interview them. Okay, so you just put the invite tab and then you invite guests and they come to your studio with a link. Does my guest need to log in? No, that's another confirmation. So your guests do not need to have a StreamYard account. But if you want additional security, you can require guests to authenticate with Facebook or YouTube. All right, that's pretty much most of the people who are on these live shows, they have their Facebook account or something. How many people can I interview? Well, he says here that a free plan, okay, attention here, free plan allows you to have 6 on-screen participants, and you can upgrade to include up to 10 participants. And then if you can remove a guest from the studio, yes, you can just kick guests from the studio or ban them permanently. Wow, what's gonna happen that you're gonna ban your guests? Maybe somebody with unauthorized links joining. It's useful if you are planning to share your guest link publicly. I see. For example, you have an open call for action. Join me in my live stream, and suddenly you've got 20 people and your room only allows for 6 people. So definitely you have to kick out guests out and leave only those who you want to be in your main stage. And can guests share the screen? Yes, they can. And whether you can control the audio and video, you can toggle your guest's mic on and off. You know, like what toggle is? It's actually is the term just to turn on and turn off. I don't know why they use this toggle. For me as a foreigner, it's a little bit toggle. Why don't you just like turn off, turn on? All right, anyway, control their volume level and several other audio settings. And the layout, yes, you can easily reorganize and change it. So do you think it's easy enough? When you see like they are also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I wonder, I usually check also in terms of Instagram, how many followers. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Just look at this, almost, it's 18, it's almost 20,000 followers that they've got. That's pretty cool. So they're quite popular. Let's see on Twitter, what kind of audience they've got on Twitter. 7,000 followers. 7,000 followers. I would tell you like that's a lot. So this service is really popular. Let's see about YouTube, right? So what kind of audience they've got on their YouTube channel. 35,000 subscribers.
Hi, my name's Gage,
Oh,
and I'm one of the
that's really
founders
cool
of
too.
StreamYard.
Okay,
Today
and
I'm going to be
here's,
walking you through
that
everything you
tutorial
need to
on
know
how
to go
use it.
live.
And
and
he's actually
allow
like he's guiding you through all this, but pretty much we're doing the same, right? So please stay with me and we'll continue this. So what do they want to do? Okay, it's free to start. All right, are we ready to start? Let's check it out. So they also say here's the product, why Streamlight guest, branding, multi-stream recording engagement. Did we check about the recording part? Well, they show here that you can record only and no need to go live. Yeah, that's important. You see, your live stream are recorded automatically so you can download them later, but you can also record without going live, which is quite useful too. Or download your video and audio recordings so that you can, and here's the essential piece. How long are recordings safe for? If you have Zoom, that doesn't have expiration date, right? But here it's only 2 weeks. So basically it's 15 days after you broadcast, your recordings will be deleted and cannot be recovered. Ooh, you got to remember that. We encourage you to make downloading your live stream recording part of your run of show. That's another interesting term, run of show. Okay, that's sort of like a scenario for the show. This way you'll have your recordings every time. If you're on business plan, recordings are stored forever. Well, another reason to upgrade and pay a little bit more so that you can have your recordings and don't worry about, oh my gosh, is it over like my 15-day period or not? How do I record live streams on StreamYard? Okay, it automatically records your live stream for you if you're on basic or professional plan. And can you record without going live? Absolutely, you can. Just choose the record only. You see, that's the button. Okay, and then create it. And then that's another reviewer testimonial. StreamYard lets us run professional looking show live without all kinds of fuss. And it just works every time. That sounds amazing to me. All right. I wanted just to check one little thing since we mentioned the run of show. And run of show, let's see what they say. How to make your live stream run smoothly. Right. So now it's a little bit of a tutorial, and please see they've got here a blog, then also how to leave live stream, strategy, audio, tips, and tutorials. And they try StreamYard. So here, like they show about what is a run of show. So that's a template, live stream run of show templates, why you need one. So start, duration, and what graphics and videos. That's nice. So basically, run of show RS is your go-to document that includes all the information essential to run an event. A vital component of the pre-production phase. You remember that we talked about that pre-production phase. A run of show lists everything in detail from the event's timing for the duration, topic, and speakers. Yes, indeed. For your video or for your live stream to be successful and to be on time, you have to have a run of show. So it's a little bit of strategizing or ideating in the very beginning. When do you start? For how long will your show go? When it's time for questions? What kind of video are you going to play? What kind of guests are you bringing into your studio one by one? And for somewhat complicated and lengthy events, a run of show also mentions cues for the entire setup besides all the audio, video, and lighting changes. Indeed, when you've got people on stage and some would require maybe trimming off or turning down like a turn off the lights completely, maybe dimming the light just a little bit so people can better see if it's a screen, if it's a movie screening or something. And of course, if something got to change and you got to bring audio or video. All right. In terms of a live stream, the let's say ROS, remember what that? Round of show lays out minute by minute detail about the broadcast sequence. It lists details like what to share on the screen, what music to play on the background, and which equipment to use. That's going to be helpful to you as a producer for that show. So you don't have to sort of scramble and just sort of forget and think about how much time are we into and what is happening, how I'm with the time, all right? So it also includes floor plans with the room layout and placement of all equipment, including cameras, microphones, lighting, and catering. So definitely, like if you're live streaming your event, you have to bring your guests into the studio maybe and make sure that you've got proper source of light so that they're clearly visible to your audience. And do I need a run of show? Short answer, if you're a live streamer, then yes. The long answer, every event needs a run show, and live events or live streams are no exception. So whether you call it a show flow, or queue to queue, or simply a queue sheet, a run of show is critical to give a direction to your event. See how many terms we've got here? If it's your gateway to a seamless show, the more attention you give to creating the perfect live stream, the higher odds of being accurate. Well, that's great. And while rehearsing for your events, this run of show or queue to queue or show flow really can help you tweak the order of the cues and just adjust timing or use a specific equipment if needed. All in all, when you practice your live broadcast on the run of show, or sorry if I'm reading, maybe you can read it all yourself, but I thought like since I'm doing this first time, maybe it will save you some time. I don't have to go to the website, remember where it is, or read all of it. And who uses a run show? In simple words, anybody, all right? And the production of the event needs a run of show. Also having live stream, why the run of show is a must. Why is the run of show important for live streaming? Lots of good benefits because you really want to cover during which part of the live stream. It will help you stay on time and prevent you from deviating. And that's pretty common because when people talk, they pick up a topic and it could be so engaging that you may forget the time. But here as a host, you have to monitor the time. And then let's see the elements of the run show template. So creating a live stream run of show means including all the essentials and these elements defined. Here's what usually include the timing, all right? And this is consists of both start and end per topic that you want to cover in your live stream. For example, introduction. We start at 12, we finish at 12:05 when all the guests introduce themselves. And then maybe it's the segue into the first part of discussion. Let's say it's about a journey or of a path of the hero. Tell us about your story and what kind of brought you in here, like 12:05, let's say 12:10. Duration. This is the time duration you want to speak, then the topic, just I mentioned, right? And then cues. And this section will help you with the auditory or visual cues. You need to explain what's going on and what to come next. All right, so maybe a runway of some slides or some audios so that you can literally kind of will make you stay on time and on topic. A screen contact. All right, so if you're going to put anything on the screen at a given time, the lightning. All right. Yeah, that remains the same during the entire event, and lightning, it's important for anything, whether you are recording live, whether you are on Zoom, whether you are on this StreamYard or anywhere else. And that add details about lightning sources that you need different, and then audio, details about different background music tracks you would need during the live broadcast, and any additional information. And this is a nice template for the live stream. Looks good, and the show must go on. How often you should live stream? How often you should? What's the question? How often do you think you should live stream in that case? Well, they've got another tutorial, but if I keep going through one tutorial after the other, I think I'm gonna stay here so long. How often should you live stream? It depends, they say. Is it the podcast? Is it Q&A series? Is it the webinar? Is it the video game live streaming? And they say like maybe once a week show, that's one of those things. Maybe it's a daily show, or maybe it's an ad hoc show if you have a topic. And then types of live stream. Well, I gotta say like lots of interesting information as you see. They are not quite lengthy and they demonstrate it with some of the videos that they've got and also some of the cute graphics, I'd say. So when you have time, you can kind of look at it at your own pace. And here also like, how often should the small business stream? Okay, if you're in small business, here's the response. To stay flexible and live broadcast at least once a week. Whether you want to live stream an event or begin information series to help your audience get to know your brand better, carving a video marketing strategy for increased visibility is paramount. And see, like corporate streamers like Facebook does a great job at this. The social media giant often goes live to share product updates, and you should maybe too. How many days should I stream? How? Well, I've never thought of this before, but here suddenly it's just a new kind of area for me. And see, they also have got here some of those other posts, live streaming trends for 2021, or 11 ways to build an audience with live streaming, 10 ideas for inspiring live streams. All right, I'm convinced. I'm not losing my energy yet, and I'm ready to go and see how it goes. So let me get started. For those of you who don't know me or who know me, you can write me an email at notabene everything in one line, at gmail.com. Okay, get started. Let's see. So I'm sending like, now I'll pause for a second because they were supposed to send me a 6-digit code. Just a moment. I'm going to temporarily put us on pause. And I'm back. So yes, indeed, I got my Nota Bene Creative Studio code, and see like it's only valid for 15 minutes. So I'm going back into that code, log in, and let's see what happens here. Wow, hey, welcome. So they have a question. How are you planning to use your StreamYard? Personal use, if you've got a student or individual, professional work, if I'm freelance or agency, enterprise, large team, small business owner or entrepreneur, and then education, educator or organization. Oh yeah, I was planning to use my live streams for, I thought I'm a video maker and I'm also making a video course, personal use, professional work, freelancer agency. I am hesitating between professional work and small business, but since I'm an owner and entrepreneur, let me click on this one. Onward, let's see. Oh, add a destination. So here you just, that's what I mentioned, like it goes Facebook page, Facebook group, Facebook profile, LinkedIn page, event, YouTube channel, and Twitter. All right, I've got a Facebook page. I'll add that. I need to connect my Facebook. Let's see. Well, I think I will do it later, not now, but then I'm going to connect it here. All right, and then LinkedIn page, YouTube channel, and the Twitter. So these are your destinations, right? And then recording storage, as I've got a free plan, this is your total recording storage. I've got like up to 5 hours, and I can always upgrade or delete and free up space. All right, so I'm looking into my account, broadcast referrals. All right, so I can like do referrals. So let me check billing, settings, contact help center, and partner resources. Want to try it out before going live? Yes, definitely. Create a broadcast and choose record only. Okay, let's use pre-recorded video. So you can actually hear what you can do. You can have a ready video, upload this on this platform as if it's a live broadcast, and then it will help you and it will distribute your video on those other platforms that we saw. And if you remember the destinations, as we were looking into, like add a destination, it was showing you your YouTube channel, LinkedIn page, LinkedIn event, LinkedIn profile, Twitter, Facebook page. All right, good enough, good enough. All right, let me go back into those broadcasts. And where is the referral, I wonder? So, invite your friend to StreamYard. They'll get $10 in credit. Once they've spent 25 with us, you'll get 25 in credit. Well, those of you who are interested, I'll leave my invite link in this video and let's earn some money. Why not? All right. Okay, at least I'm transparent what I'm going to do. Okay, create broadcast. Let's see. Create, I'm just put record on it. Nike. Nota Bene Creative Studio LLC. You've got 7 days left to trial recording on StreamYard on the free plan. All right. So let's see. You are entering the broadcast studio. Ooh, see, it's happening. Pro tip: no microphone access. To enter, allow microphone access. Allow. I'm not sure if it will allow me because we've got several recordings. Your browser cannot access your devices. Close any other applications, Skype and Zoom. That's what's happening. Then refresh the page. Display name. So I'll put like Natalia Berezhna. Okay, enter without microphone or cam. I see, like I've got another cam. So if see it even allows you like to use a green screen or anything. The green screen feature uses a bit more computer resources than other features. Okay, got it. Let's give it a try. So let me use this one instead. Okay, so I'll use like this backdrop color. All right. And then let's see for the audio. Okay, I'll use maybe my okay Logitech USB camera. I wonder if it'll work. And then the speakers and the camera on this side. Show advanced options, standard definition, or you can hide the high definition of the camera. Okay, the settings are ready. Enter without mic and cam. So what happens here? Yeah, as I mentioned, the device is not connected because you can't do it together. So I think what I'm going to do, maybe next time I'm going to just record my screen and then connect to this video. You're not part of the live stream. That's okay. But I just wanted to show you like here it shows several modes. You can invite guests here and they can show up like this split, or they can show up like in these little windows or three, or like here, unmute myself. Knock, 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 and start my cam. It won't work. And I can share. So I can share, maybe I can share my screen. It's easiest with two monitors. Okay. So if I share, I can share what I can share this one, screen number 2. I'm going to share my own screen. Wow, that's just kind of mirror effect, right? That's fine. I can stop sharing my screen. And then also see like it's the comment section and then any of the banners. For example, I'm going to put some banners here and create a banner. So I say like, welcome, right? Yeah. And then I'm going to use my banner, welcome. Nice, nice. And then it asks about me a brand. Okay, logo, you can upload your own logo. That's for upgrading. So I'll just use their logo, see what you get by upgrading, not now. And then the overlay. So StreamYard, live with StreamYard. You can add your own overlay. You can also put some video clips and then maybe add some background. The free plan comes with one example. So it's the black background that you've got as a free. And then show display names. Okay, and then you can arrange like private chat right here. So people can make, okay, and this is for guests and hosts to join together. Okay, and then we go to record. You have 7 days left after trial recording on StreamYard on the free plan. All right. So let's see. Recording started. Welcome to Nota Bene Creative Studio LLC. This is Natalia Berezhna, visual storyteller and the founder of this studio. What I'm doing right now, I'm trying to combine Zoom and StreamYard and put some little tutorial about how to use the live stream video setting with the software called Live or StreamYard. We're using just a free plan. We haven't upgraded yet. We're just testing. All right, ready? And see the edit board button. Okay, I can edit my title during the recording and then end broadcast. End broadcast. Okay, the broadcast has ended. I think it was pretty good. How could we have made it even better? Not now. I'll skip it for a moment. Okay, so return to dashboard. Let's see. And I'd like to see like, okay, this is a past broadcast and this is my little clip ended. So I can download the recording. I can delete it. I can embed and share, and I can enter the studio back. Okay, so button to full screen and guest, you're entering the broadcast. So I'm back into that studio. That was good. And let's see in terms of how much will it cost to upgrade. I saw, so this is our tutorial language, how to create the run of show. We've read about this already. Let me see, like if you go back to the StreamYard and to the blog, strategy, audio, and some of the tips. No, guys. I need to go back and see how much will it cost to upgrade. Let's see in terms of billing. So let's see like upgrade plan. All right, here is the interesting part. So definitely it's cost effective if you sign up annually. This way you save $60, but free plan allows you to StreamYard branding in your stream. So it's that dark that you see on your videos. And then streaming limits. Stream up to 20 hours per month on the free plan. Well, it's not that bad. If as a small business owner, you can stream just once a week for 1 hour, 20 hours per month on the free plan, it's okay. and then 6 on-screen participants. You don't need more than that when you start early, so maybe free plan is okay. But then look, build $20 per month, and then again, this is if you pay your annual cost. If not, then it's $25 per month. So no StreamYard branding in your stream. Haha, here you can put your own branding, unlimited streaming. So no longer you're limited to that 20 hours per month, you have unlimited streaming. And guess what? You've got more people who can join you. You can put your logo, you can put some customized overlays with GIFs and videos, put some backgrounds, drops, RMT pre-recorded streams, record even a 4-hour stream. It's like marathon, guys. And then multi-stream into 3 destinations, 3 platforms at the same time. That's pretty cool. And then the professional, the same. If you sign up month by month, it's going to be like $49 per month, billed monthly, or you can save a little bit if you sign up for the annual subscription. This way you save $120 for this monthly. And what happens here, it's the same here, 10 participants, logo overlays, but what's different? Here, that's the trick. You'll have full high definition streaming and recording. So this resolution of 1080 pixels, it lets you stream on YouTube and provide really good footage to look at the big screen. And then also individual audio recordings. Record a separate audio file for each guest in your broadcast, useful if you plan on doing post-production editing. Well, that's what Zoom has, and that's what I'm doing in Zoom. When I put a record button, I record separate tracks for each of the speaker. This way, at the post-production stage, at the editing stage of my video, I have a way of actually looking at this separately and fixing the track and that particular audio file individually. Okay, and then contact our sales and some other testimonials. Well, I think that's gonna be it. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen and going back into my studio. And just briefly, my impressions from this StreamYard. I want to give it a try. I really want to give it a try. The next item, of course, I'm not going to record this via Google Meets or some other, because that's a conflict. If you have one camera, my computer connects only to one camera and I cannot use it for StreamYard. But that was pretty straightforward, right? It's very intuitive. They don't have too much text on the screen, which makes it really easy. So just simple things, right? And I think we should give it a try. So I hope that was useful. And what I'm planning to do is I'm learning some of those new tools, those that I would like and recommend and see others doing. I also will be doing some quick tutorials, so you can review it with me together, and maybe you can use it in your own professional or personal experience. As you saw, the StreamYard tool is really helpful for personal use, for professional use, for small, medium enterprises or entrepreneurs, and for educators. Welcome to the world of video making and video editing and storytelling. Cisco in their report said that 84% of all the content in 2021 or 2022 becomes fully through the videos. Therefore, just get ready to look for and see better and better content, I hope. All right, and this was Natalia Berezhna. I'm founder and visual storyteller, and you can always find me at Nota Bene Creative Studio LLC. Bye. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you have any questions or any other suggestions for me to try another software or another product, I'd be happy to explore it together and post it on my channel, Nota Bene Creative Studio LLC from North Carolina. Bye.